Zhang Linghe didn't say a single word in the scene that's now breaking the internet ahead of his new drama's premiere. Not one line of dialogue. And that silence is exactly why 14 brands picked this same week to make their biggest bet on him yet. Welcome back to Rabbit News Hallyu, where we look past the headline for what the industry is actually reacting to. Here's the timeline. Zhang Linghe's Republic-era drama This Second Too Much, adapted from the popular novel If I Hadn't Met You This Second, by writer Fei Wo-sitsuan, premieres tomorrow at noon on Tencent Video and iQiyi, with Dragon TV and Jiangsu TV picking it up afterward across all 33 episodes. But the clip everyone's replaying from the trailer isn't a romantic moment, and it isn't an action beat. It's his character, surgeon-turned-pilot Zhanglinghe, as a child, being forced by an adoptive father to eat raw meat and called a bad omen who killed his own mother by being born. Zhang plays the entire scene without a single line, controlled breathing, restrained eyes, a body that won't stop shaking. Reports from the set say he chose to shoot it without the usual prop substitute, doing multiple takes and absorbing real physical discomfort in the process. The character himself is built on that same contrast. Zhanglinghe is written as the son of a warlord who trained as a surgeon abroad before an injury to his hand ended that career and pushed him toward flying instead, a polished, gentlemanly exterior stacked over someone the show frames as fundamentally unloved, rejected by both the family that raised him and the one he was born into. On screen that shows up as a rotating wardrobe, the white lab coat and gold-rimmed glasses for the surgeon years, military dress, tailored suits, a pilot's uniform. Underneath all of it sits a single line the marketing keeps returning to, a character description that reads, roughly, born to walk alone but determined to become the best surgeon there is. It's the kind of role built to be photographed in a dozen different lights, and it's already being treated that way. That's the kind of detail that normally stays buried inside a trailer breakdown video and nothing more. Except this time it landed in the same 72-hour window as something considerably bigger, for brand deals, in for completely different industries, announced across 5 straight days. Taobao's flash sale spokesperson role on July 15, Lancôme upgrading him to full brand ambassador on July 16, Avita naming him global ambassador for its smart vehicle line on July 17. Then on July 18, 14 brands altogether launched a coordinated online promotional push time to the premiere, with a dairy brand stepping in as lead sponsor of the whole campaign. For sectors in 5 days doesn't happen by accident. Endorsement deals like this typically take weeks of internal review before a company signs off, legal clearance, brand fit assessment, risk evaluation, all well before an announcement goes public. When 4 separate companies land on the same actor inside the same 5-day window, and a 14-brand campaign follows 1 day after that, what you're looking at isn't a lucky coincidence of scheduling. It's synchronized decision-making. Multiple companies, independently, decided this was the moment. So what convinced them all at once? This is where that silent, wordless scene stops being a footnote and starts looking like part of the answer. Talent management today isn't only about selling an actor's face, it's about selling a narrative of reliability under pressure, proof that a performer delivers without reaching for the easy option when the cameras are rolling. A young lead who visibly commits to physical discomfort for a scene with 0 dialogue is, whether or not that was the intent, generating exactly the kind of evidence brand partnerships get built on. It isn't the scene itself that brands are buying into. It's what the scene signals about how this actor behaves when there's no line of dialogue left to hide behind. The reservation numbers back up that reading. Combined pre-bookings for This Second Too Much across both platforms have passed 9 million, with more than 5.6 million tracked network-wide. Fans alone have pre-purchased over 200,000 private screening slots, worth an estimated 6 million yuan, a scale of pre-release spending that's reportedly unmatched for a post-1995 leading actor in this genre. That's not just enthusiasm. That's fans acting like informal investors in an outcome they're already confident about. Fan behavior here is worth sitting with for a second, because 200,000 paid private screenings isn't a passive number. Booking a private screening slot means a fan group is spending real money on a show none of them have seen yet, based entirely on trust built up from a trailer, a handful of stills, and an actor's track record. That kind of upfront commitment used to be reserved for established A-list names with a decade of hits behind them. Seeing it attached to a performer this early in his lead actor era says something about how fast trust can now compound once a few high-visibility moments, a viral scene, a string of brand wins, start reinforcing each other in real time, especially across the international fan communities that track releases like this one across multiple languages and time zones. Here's what most coverage is leaving out entirely: this isn't Zhang Linghe's first commercial wave. It's an acceleration of one that was already building. Since his last hit drama, he's added roughly 18 new endorsement deals over 3 months, pushing his active portfolio to somewhere between 16 and 20 partnerships. Investment interest tied specifically to this new drama reportedly crossed 120 million yuan before a confirmed air date even existed, with more than 20 additional brands still in talks. The 4 deals in 5 days streak isn't where his commercial momentum started. It's the compression point where months of quiet negotiation all cleared the finish line at once. There's a smaller, easy-to-miss detail that says something about just how deliberately this whole rollout has been engineered. In Zhang Linghe's other current drama, Loving You, he plays an entirely different character, Hisuya, a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. In promotional content released around the same window, that character appears interacting with Lancôme, the Western-trained surgeon from This Second Too Much, recommending acupressure and herbal remedies for a character who barely eats, a small crossover moment between 2 separate productions. That kind of thing doesn't happen by accident. It requires 2 production teams to coordinate so one actor's 2 characters can address each other in official marketing content. The theme song timing follows the same pattern. Na Ying's closing track, Entanglement, had its music video released on July 18th, the same day as the 14-brand campaign launch. Almost every piece of this rollout is landing on the same handful of dates, which is its own kind of signal. Which brings the bigger picture into focus. Republic-era romance is a crowded lane in Chinese television right now, competing for the same platforms, the same viewers, the same brand budgets, at a moment when the whole industry is trying to prove its dramas can travel past domestic borders, not just perform well at home. Simultaneous premieres on Tencent Video and iQiyi, followed by a staggered rollout to Dragon TV and Jiangsu TV, is itself a distribution strategy built to capture both the streaming-first international audience and the traditional broadcast base at once, 2 very different viewer habits, targeted with 2 separate release windows. In a market like that, an actor's visible willingness to suffer for one wordless scene becomes marketing currency in a way it simply wouldn't have 5 years ago. It's proof of commitment, packaged as performance, the kind of clip that gets forwarded, subtitled, and reacted to across borders, and it arguably does more for a brand's confidence than a polished red carpet appearance ever could. It's a small but telling example of how personal image and commercial value are increasingly built from the same raw material, whether or not that was ever the plan behind the scene itself. None of this guarantees the drama lands with audiences once it actually airs tomorrow. A forbidden romance between Lancôme and Ren Susu, played by Wang Churan, one built on the 2 characters ending up as uncle and sister-in-law by circumstance, still has to deliver on screen for 9 million reservations to translate into real viewership. Anticipation and reception are 2 different things, and they don't always match. What the numbers do confirm, at least for now, is that the industry's confidence in Zhang Linghe isn't coming from one viral clip or one lucky signing. It's coming from a pattern, a wordless scene reported as physically real, a 4-sector endorsement streak that had to be coordinated well in advance, a cross-drama marketing tie-in that only makes sense with long-term planning behind it, and nearly 9 million reservations backing all of it before a single episode has even aired. If you like entertainment stories that go past the headline, the kind that catch the quiet signals most coverage skips entirely, that's exactly what Rabbit News Hallyu is built for. Subscribe if you want analysis, not just news.